What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's theDocWilson here, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about some things that you might not know about the Turtle Beach headset, specifically the Elite 800X. Now, the Elite 800X is a very good headset. It compares to the Astro A50s and the Astro A40s, which is probably one of the headsets that you're thinking about getting besides this. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm going to have to go ahead and let y'all know that I've heard very bad things about the Astro A50s. I actually talked to a guy at a store that I'm not going to mention the name of that carries the Astro A50s, and he has personally said that he has had every single Astro A50 headset he has ever sold returned to the store, whether it be a malfunction with the headset and or the battery. He has stated that the batteries in the headset quit working after a while and people have to bring their headset back. Also, with the Astro A50s, there's a problem with the chat, and they haven't quite figured it out yet, and you pretty much are having to buy adapters and stuff and make your Astro A50s Astro A40s. So, with that being said, I would either have to go with the Astro A40s or the Elite 800X. Now, I'm not going to do one of those unboxing videos that's all over YouTube, because for one, I've already unboxed it, and for two, they're all over YouTube. You don't need them. One thing this headset does have over the Astro A40s and 50s is this little stand. It magnetically connects. But this is also the charging station. It actually has a Turtle Beach emblem on the front of it, which is red whenever it's charging, but whenever it comes completely charged, it turns to green. Now, that box back there says it has about 10 hours of use, which is really great for this headset, and it actually does tell you when it has a low battery. Now, I haven't really ran into a problem with having a low battery, but if you do have an Xbox One, you have one of them little charging cable doohickeys when you buy one of them extra batteries, I'm talking about this little cord, it'll actually plug in to the bottom of the headset, which is really great if you're in the middle of a big gaming session and it happens to say low battery. Now, something about this headset that's not really talked about is the Bluetooth capability. This headset has Bluetooth, which now means whenever your mom calls you, you don't have to do this little number. Because everybody knows whenever your mom calls you, you have to answer that phone. If you don't answer that phone, you're going to be in trouble. So instead of looking like this, you can look like this. It ain't no problem. You just game. No problem. Also, while you're having your conversation, your game is actually lowered so you can still hear it, but you can hear your phone call over it. It sure does beat having to yank your headset off to answer a phone call and holding it with your elbow and then getting that crick in your neck and then it's just ruining your game. It's just a better alternative. So with that Bluetooth function, you can actually listen to your music while you play video games wirelessly. Also, if you use your headset just to listen to music instead of playing video games and listening to music, it's great for that too. Another feature this headset has is noise cancellation. Now, what noise cancellation will do is if you have some noise going on in your room, say you have like an air conditioner running or your freaking little brother or something's running around the house squealing and everything else, and you can't, focus in on your game, noise cancellation will help out with that. It pretty much turns this headset into earmuffs. Now, with that being said, there's no wizardry going on here, okay? It's still just a headset and it's only going to block out so much. But to me, it does a great job. But also, I would like to add, if you have ever owned a Turtle Beach headset before, you know that Turtle Beach has mic monitoring. And what that means is whenever you're talking, you actually hear yourself, and that way it's not like you are wearing earmuffs. With noise cancellation, that takes that out. Now with the Astro A40s, it doesn't have that, but they both do have 7.1 Adobe surround sound and all that other nice stuff, and it's a great headset as well. Now, another thing this headset has that seems like nobody ever goes over is the presets. This headset has tons of presets. This headset has 4 modes: gaming, movies, music, and stereo mode. Yeah, that last one kind of disappointed me too. I mean, it's got 7.1 Adobe surround sound. Come on! Now in the first mode, gaming, you have stuff like shooters, racing, sports, superhuman hearing, which is pretty crazy. You can actually hear in the game wind. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You can hear like everything. You can tell they took a lot of time developing this preset. It's not just everything turned up to 11. You can actually differentiate and pick out some things instead of it just being loud. Another one they have done is called Footstep Focus, which actually heightens the sound of footsteps around you. My only problem is I always feel like there's somebody behind me because if I have a teammate come up behind me, I'm always turning around and looking at them. But let's face it, that's not the headset's fault. If someone's able to sneak up on you, they've done a great job because it's hard to get past somebody wearing these suckers in Footstep Focus mode. And then one that they all have is called Signature Sound. and I think that might be the one that you can adjust on your computer after you download the app. I haven't really played with it too much because with all the other presets, they seem to work just fine for me. After that, you have the movie mode. And in the movie mode, you have action, horror, drama, and then there again, signature sound. Now in music mode, you have stadium, acoustic, and dance. And then it finishes with signature sound. And then you have stereo mode, which has enhanced bass and treble, enhanced vocals, enhanced bass, and signature sound. Now there is a preset button on the side of your headset, and if you hold it down,
game mode,
that's when it switches modes. If you just press it, that changes inside of the mode to the different presets.
tuned for racing, tuned for sports.
Also, I'll have this up here. I'll take this time to show you the headset. To me, this is a very premium quality looking headset. Now, this headset weighs a little bit more than the Astro A40s, but both headsets pretty much weigh the same. One big difference between the Astro A40s and the Elite 800X, I know what you're saying, both of them have 50mm speakers. Yes, 50mm speakers. Ear cup, speaker. Ear cup, speaker. Now I'm not trying to say this is bad in any way. Now me, I'm an average size guy. This headset works just fine for me. If you happen to be an above average size guy, the Astro A40s might be the way to go. Just because the ear cups are a little bit bigger than these. Also, these are a leather-like material, and on the Astro A40s, they're a cloth-like material and kind of felty. I know some people don't like the cloth-like material on their ears, and some people don't like the leather. It's just kind of personal preference. Also, if you notice with this headset, there is no mic. You see no microphone. That is because it has a hidden mic right there. Now since I've had this headset, I haven't had a problem with it. When it first came out, well, it was shit. So whenever you first get your headset, you might have to update it like I did. But afterwards, it's pretty good. I have been able to play multiple games with my friends, and none of them seem to have a problem with it. I mean, the boom mic is better, but this is not bad. Now something else I'd like to talk about, which I cannot find in any other YouTube video, is if you wear glasses. Me personally, I worried about this when purchasing this headset. I wear glasses and I wondered about this. I didn't want to spend all this money on a headset and it not be comfortable with glasses. Now the best I can advise you to do is actually to go to a store and try on these headsets, if that's available to you. Me, it wasn't available. I just kind of had to go and buy the headset and hope for the best. Now I will say it's not bad, but if I didn't have the ear cups on just right, sometimes it did cause discomfort. So with the Astro A40s being a little bit bigger, it might be better. A little bit of advice I can give you is if you have a headset now that causes discomfort, whether it be one of these or another one, is try on a hat. Now what the hat will do is actually add a little bit of cushion with the thickness of the hat being against the side of your head. Kind of helps. At least that's what I found out. I really hope that helps. I'd also like to say I'm not affiliated with Astro or Turtle Beach in the making of this film. Only thing I'm associated with is America. I hope this was helpful and you liked it. Please give it a like and subscribe and leave a comment about bananas. Did you know 1,000 bananas is equal to 1 chest x-ray?